Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here with another microphone review. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's going to be in the title and it's going to be in the playlist. But anyway, so COMICA sent me another product to review. I actually like COMICA. I know I trash certain microphone companies, but COMICA I actually like. And one of the things I actually like is their accessories and the way they package. All their microphones, including the one that I'm reviewing right now, which is the CVM-VS08, which is that guy right there. I don't know if you can see that. Which is plugged into my iPhone right now. All of them seem to come with really nice accessories. Like, I'll give you a great example. Like this right here, their little dead cat that comes with a microphone. It's actually really well done. It's very, like, I'm tugging on this, and it's well stitched together. It's strong, and this is actually really effective. I have another one of these. The only thing I don't like about these dead cats is that the excess hair on there always just comes off. But this one not so much. The reason I like this one is this is actually big enough to fit on the end of like my the MXL 991. It's actually big enough to fit around that, just barely. So very versatile. I like the accessories. So what comes in this one? Now, obviously, I can't show you the accessories because I'm using most of them. It comes with a little foam wind cover, which I have right now just to stop some of the plosives. It also comes with this little clamp that goes on the microphone and then presses up against the back of the phone so it doesn't like swivel and fall off. And then obviously the microphone itself. So I have it in here in my voiceover space just so you're getting the best audio quality, you know, for review, so you have a better idea of what the microphone itself sounds like. Now, I don't have the most up-to-date iPhone, so probably more up-to-date iPhones are going to have better and cleaner preamps, but if you like the way this one sounds, you're definitely going to like it if you have a more up-to-date smartphone. Now, I'm recording this using Filmic Pro, which gives me like audio levels and a gain knob, so that way it's not peaking, it's not clipping, and you're getting probably the best audio quality. I'm not going to do any EQing or compressing, but I will be boosting it, boosting the gain in post, probably to like -3 dB, which is what I normally do. But anyway, yeah, when I first got it, I got it out of the package in the mail. I immediately plugged it up, and I plugged it into my phone, and I was in my truck, and I was sitting close to where traffic was. So I'm actually going to show you guys that video, so you have both an example of what it sounds like in here, as well as what it sounds like in a not-so-well-treated space. Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here. I just picked up the COMICA condenser. What is it called? It says shotgun on it, but like my newer shotgun mic review, it's not a shotgun mic technically because the capsule is right at the front, so it's not technically a shotgun mic. It would be still like a condenser, but it's a video mic that's intended for smartphones, iPhones, and stuff like that. And I was just picked it up, and I was about to head home to do a review, but considering the traffic, this is my apartment complex. Traffic is like right over there, the major highway. So I wanted to see how good this actually picked up that noise and sounded inside a vehicle with a lot of noise heading that way. And then I'll go home and then I'll do another test of it, just kind of a quick test. So yeah, kind of an initial reaction. I think that this is actually intended for being used on the go, doing you know, more run and gun shooting or vlogging. You know, I mean, if you're in a studio space like this, you know, you're probably not going to be using your iPhone unless it's the only thing that you have, and you're probably not going to be using one of these mics. You're probably going to be, you know, using maybe like a DSLR and, you know, big shotgun mic. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you that in just a second, but first I want to give you some silence so you know better what this thing sounds like when it's just the microphone, just so you can hear the noise. All right. So there you go. You guys hoping you listen to that. There is a little bit of noise, which is to be expected with one of these microphones, but it's actually not as much as I thought there would be. I like this one definitely better than the COMICA video mic, which was intended for DSLRs. Now, it's essentially the same microphone. The only real difference is the way it's connected to the device. This one has the headphone microphone combination jack for your iPhone built in, as opposed to the video mic, which was for DSLRs or anything like that, which actually had two cables that would plug into the back. It actually could both work with smartphone as well as DSLR, but this one's intended basically just for smartphone. It's meant to be a little bit more convenient that way. I like the sound to this one way better than the other one. Now, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I actually tried it on a DSLR as opposed to my smartphone. And DSLRs have really, really bad preamps. They're really, really bad preamps. And smartphones, of course, have better preamps. So it's obviously going to sound better. But even when I plugged up the other one into my phone using the cable that it came with, that gave me the ability to plug that one into my phone, it still didn't sound as good. But I think this one sounds way better. Now, a couple things. So I've gone through all the things that I like. Now, we're going to go through some of the things that I don't like. As it says on here, the description is a directional condenser shotgun video microphone. And you guys know how I am about false advertising or false labeling. This is not a shotgun mic. It's a condenser microphone. It would be more in tune with just a omnidirectional, or not omnidirectional, but just a cardioid microphone, which isn't bad. I mean, even if this was a... let me grab the other one real quick so I can use it as an example. This is it. Ah, yeah, it is. Cool. Like I said, I love COMICA's packaging. It's actually a really cool case. I think COMICA, this has always been a theory of mine, I think COMICA used to be a packaging company, and then they bought some kind of film tech company. But yeah, if you guys saw my other review, the video, the link to that will be down in the description. But yeah, it came with all these accessories. Okay, so here's the other one, using this one as an example, because essentially it's the exact same microphone. I think this one is slightly longer, and it has the jack on the bottom, and then basically it just clamps on with a little clamp onto the iPhone like so, and it still has this on the back. But on this one, instead of it being a strictly microphone port, the one on this one, it's really difficult, the one on that one, or this one, the jack back here is just headphones, which for some reason when I tried using them as just headphones, it was really, really quiet, so I don't know what the issue with that was. But there's no real way of getting live feedback and getting zero latency monitoring on this phone, so it's not really that much of an issue. If you recorded something and needed to listen to it, you can just take the thing out and then just plug in your headphones into the iPhone itself or the smartphone itself. So it's not really that much of an issue. It is kind of a gripe because a feature on a microphone that's intended to be used a certain way should be able to work that way. So it's one of the cons. But another thing is, as I showed before, or talked about before, I don't know if I showed it, but on the other one, or this one, I'm holding it right here. What is wrong with me? This is not a shotgun mic. And I'm trying to get it where you can see this, but, oh, there you go. Right in there, if you can see that, right in there. That, you may have to zoom in, or Maya may have to zoom in. That is the wire to the capsule, which is right at the front. You can literally see it. That's the capsule. And so the wire is running down into the actual internal components in here. So the capsule is right at the tip of the microphone. That is not a shotgun mic. A shotgun mic, the capsule would be back here, and all of this in here would be for deflecting, noise on the sides of the microphone. It's the way it's designed. I'm going to use this for an example because this is a shotgun mic. All of this here, all of these holes and all of this design is intended to reject noise on the side as much as possible. And so all you're getting is just the focus down the tube, and the condenser is down here. And then all of this is like empty space. So that's what a shotgun mic is supposed to be. That's how a shotgun mic works. It's how it's supposed to be used. And so when you have the capsule, the thing that picks up all the sound right at the tip, it's not a shotgun mic. It's seen a lot, and I'm wondering if it's just the companies don't know what a shotgun mic is, because I keep seeing that a lot, even with relatively good microphones, even with microphones that sound relatively good, like this one. You know, it's keep being advertised as a shotgun mic, and it's not, because if I can get to the side, so I'm speaking directly into it. I'm probably about, I don't know, about that far away from the microphone. So I'm going to start talking, and I'm going to move to the side, and it's basically going to sound the same. So we're moving to the side of the microphone. I am now directly to the side of it, and I'm basically at the same distance. Now I'm moving back to the front, and very little has changed, and that's because the capsule right at the front of the microphone. So those are basically two of the major complaints. Is the fact the headphone jack on the back didn't work for mine. I don't know if it's because mine didn't work, or maybe my smartphone port isn't really working well with the device. I have no idea. And then the fact that it's advertised as a shotgun mic. But everything else about this microphone is actually really, really good. I actually recorded it earlier, and then took it in and actually cleaned it up and compressed it to see how easy it was to be able to do that. And it actually was really, really easy. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to show you. I know I said earlier I wasn't going to EQ and compress, but the majority of this isn't. And so this right here, when I snap, the rest of this is going to be cleaned up, compressed, EQ'd, and all that to show you how much better it can sound and how easy it is to clean it up. All right, so now what you're going to be listening to is going to be the EQ'd, the compressed, the cleaned up audio, and I'm going to show you what it can sound like. And the reason I'm going to be doing that is for doing any kind of like professional film work or vlogging, especially if you're going to be putting any music underneath, you need to be able to easily clean up the audio so you can make it clearer and easier to hear. Especially if, you're going to be changing volumes, you're walking around, you're walking into different rooms. Some rooms are going to sound differently than others, and you want it to all have the same clarity. You're going to want to be able to EQ it and compress it and all that kind of stuff really easily, and I think this does really well. So now we're going to go back to normal audio. So anyway, yeah, so this is just going to be my review. I actually like this microphone. Link to it will be down in the description. I really wish that this one actually came with one of these because I really love these cases. They're so good. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to see any other videos, especially microphone reviews, leave those down in the comment section below. This microphone was provided to me and will probably be one of the microphones included in the list of available microphones to win if you are one of the Patreon supporters. So until next time, peace!